Hello students, Michael Sanchez here with Danny Heemstra. Danny, say hello.
Hi.
Danny's been my student now for about 3 years, and he's actually going to be playing in my recital this weekend. And we're going to be playing a song for you guys called Time to Say Goodbye, and I'm going to give Danny some tips on what to improve on for this weekend. So Danny, why don't you go ahead and start?
Okay.
Time to Say Goodbye. Good. We'll stop there. Nice job.
Thanks.
So yeah, just a couple things we'll mention. You already have it learned very well. It's going to be absolutely awesome this weekend. So in the left hand, where we put our fingers down, I mentioned this earlier to you, the thumb should kind of move with the hand when we're shifting, right?
Yeah.
So when you're shifting, make sure this is moving as a system, right? So if you're looking down, you notice that the thumb is a little bit either behind or ahead of the first finger, either there or there. What does that cause? It causes maybe some bad intonation, notes being out of tune.
Yeah, it's hard to shift with it. Like, it'll get your notes bad.
Yep, you'll be out of position to hit the right notes. And being that the violin's fretless, you have to put those fingers in the right spots, right?
Yeah.
Very good. So I'd say work a little bit on that, keeping the thumb consistent.
Okay.
And then how about your knuckles up? What do you think? Is that something that we always work on?
Yeah. Very important to keep your knuckles up. Like your vibrato doesn't sound as well if you don't keep your knuckles up. And it's correct form and it helps hit your notes. And it,
very important.
Yeah.
So when you guys are playing, I really highly recommend that this is how high you see your knuckles when you're playing notes. So you should never have to move your hand like this to reach certain notes on certain strings. It's very common to do that on the E string, right, Danny? So on the E string, it's very easy to dip down with the knuckles and then kind of bring it back up, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. So we were working on that earlier, right? With your vibrato, you're a little far away from the neck. Mm-hmm. So this would be correct on the E. This would be incorrect, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good. So left hand looks great though, hitting the notes in tune, sounds awesome. Let's talk a little bit about the right hand.
Alright.
So what do you think are some things I might mention about the right hand?
Usually you wanna keep your pinky up
Pinky
all
curved.
the time, and same with your thumb. You wanna keep it curved under the
groove there.
Yeah,
yep,
the groove.
Exactly. So one thing I noticed was that our thumb and our pinky were a little bit stiff like this. And we were actually kind of pushing up against the bow to where it was a little bit crooked. So what we want to do probably is keep the bow always level to the ground, and we never want it to be tilted. So our pinky and our thumb can easily push against the bow and make it not level to where it causes a little bit of tension, right? So go ahead and show me that. Show me a good bow grip with your bow level to the ground.
Okay.
You don't have to play any notes or anything. Good, it looks level to the ground. Very good. And one thing we mentioned earlier that's really good is to wait like 5 seconds and adjust your grip before you start. Mm-hmm. It's hard to do that, isn't it?
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah, so even especially like when you're nervous at the recital, right? You're going to want to just start and play, but you have to really watch that grip. Mm-hmm. So, very good. So I hope you guys learned something from today's lesson on helping Danny out with his piece for this weekend. Certainly playing in a recital is not easy, but it's fun, and I highly recommend it to all you guys out there that haven't done it before. It's a lot of fun, right, Danny?
Mm-hmm.
How many recitals have you played in so far?
I think like
Pretty much every one I've had, right? Which
Yeah.
has been like 7 or so.
7.
Yeah, so you've got a few under your belt, right? So yeah, the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it, right, Danny? Like the first one you did, maybe you didn't do it as well as maybe last couple times. So yeah, highly encourage you guys to play in front of people. It's a lot of fun. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me at rivertownviolin@hotmail.com. Thanks so much, Danny, for joining us.
You're welcome.
You have anything to say to the people out there?
No.
Nothing? All right, that sounds good. You guys have a great day.
Bye.